The car featured in your video is the powerful Mercedes-AMG GLS 63. Below is a continuous cinematic YouTube voiceover script written so it can reach close to 10,000 words when narrated slowly in a review video. It is written without headings as you requested and designed for your channel-drivenology style storytelling. Picture a luxury SUV so powerful, so bold, and so unapologetically aggressive that it completely changes the way people look at high-performance family vehicles. In a world where SUVs are often associated with comfort and practicality, one machine rises above the rest and proves that luxury and brutal performance can exist together in perfect harmony. Today we are diving deep into a vehicle that refuses to follow ordinary rules. A vehicle that combines limousine comfort with supercar-level power. This is the brutal widebody king, the insane Mercedes-AMG GLS 63 beast. From the very first moment this SUV appears on the road, it demands attention. There's something about its size, its stance, and the raw presence it carries that instantly makes other vehicles look smaller and less important. The GLS platform has always been known as one of the largest and most luxurious SUVs in the Mercedes lineup, but when AMG engineers transform it, everything changes. Instead of simply being a comfortable luxury SUV, it becomes a performance monster. The kind of machine that can dominate highways, devour long journeys, and still embarrass sports cars at a stoplight. Standing in front of this SUV, the design immediately grabs your attention. The signature AMG Panamericana grille dominates the entire front fascia with its bold vertical slats. It's aggressive, intimidating, and unmistakably AMG. The massive grille sits proudly between razor-sharp LED headlights that look futuristic and precise at the same time. The sculpted hood rises above the grille with subtle power domes that hint at the monstrous engine hidden underneath. These lines aren't just decorative. They're visual signals that this SUV carries serious performance capability. Large air intakes sit lower in the front bumper, aggressively feeding air into the cooling system. The design isn't just about aesthetics. Every opening, every contour, every curve has been engineered to enhance airflow, cooling, and aerodynamic efficiency. Walking around the vehicle, the widebody stance becomes even more dramatic. The extended fender arches stretch outward, giving the SUV an incredibly muscular appearance. It looks planted, powerful, and ready to unleash its strength at any moment. Massive AMG wheels fill the wheel arches perfectly. Depending on the configuration, buyers can choose wheels ranging from 21 inches to an enormous 23 inches. These wheels are wrapped in high-performance tires designed to handle the incredible power produced by the AMG engine. Strong character lines run along the side profile, creating a sense of movement even when the SUV is parked. The proportions are balanced perfectly, giving the GLS 63 a commanding yet elegant look. The side steps add both style and practicality, allowing passengers to step easily into the tall cabin while also enhancing the sporty design. As you move toward the rear, the design becomes even more aggressive. Slim LED taillights stretch across the back, giving the SUV a modern and sophisticated appearance. Beneath them sits a powerful diffuser and the signature AMG quad exhaust tips. Those four exhaust pipes are not just for show. They represent the thunderous soundtrack waiting to be unleashed. Press the start button, and the engine roars to life with a deep and aggressive growl that instantly reminds everyone nearby that this is no ordinary SUV. Under the hood lies the heart of the beast. A handcrafted AMG 4.0-liter V8 biturbo engine. Paired with a mild hybrid EQ boost system. This incredible powerplant produces approximately 603 horsepower and around 850 Nm of torque. Those numbers alone are enough to put many sports cars to shame. But what truly makes this engine special is how it delivers its power. The twin turbochargers provide explosive acceleration while maintaining smooth responsiveness. When the driver presses the throttle, the SUV launches forward with shocking force. Despite weighing well over 2 tons, the GLS 63 can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 4.1 seconds. That level of performance is astonishing for a full-size luxury SUV capable of carrying an entire family in complete comfort. Power flows through a sophisticated AMG SpeedShift 9-speed automatic transmission that delivers incredibly quick gear changes. Whether cruising calmly through city streets or pushing hard on an open highway, the transmission responds instantly. And then there's the intelligent AMG Performance 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive system. This advanced drivetrain constantly analyzes traction conditions and distributes power between the front and rear wheels to maximize grip and stability. The result is confidence-inspiring performance in nearly every driving situation. Rain, snow, tight corners, or high-speed highway runs, the GLS 63 handles them all with remarkable composure. But performance alone doesn't define this SUV. Step inside the cabin and the environment transforms completely. Instead of raw aggression, you are surrounded by pure luxury. The interior of the GLS 63 is designed to rival some of the finest luxury sedans in the world. Soft Nappa leather covers nearly every surface. The seats, dashboard, center console, and door panels are wrapped in high-quality materials that feel incredibly premium to the touch. Beautiful wood trims and brushed aluminum accents create an atmosphere of sophistication and elegance. At night, the ambient lighting system transforms the cabin into something truly special. With dozens of color choices, the lighting gently illuminates the interior, creating a relaxing and futuristic environment. The front seats are masterpieces of comfort and engineering. They offer heating, ventilation, and even massage functions designed to keep the driver and passenger relaxed during long journeys. Multiple adjustment options allow the seats to perfectly support the body, whether cruising casually or driving aggressively. In front of the driver sits one of the most advanced digital displays in the automotive world. The massive dual-screen setup seamlessly integrates the instrument cluster and infotainment system into one continuous glass panel. The graphics are sharp, modern, and customizable. Drivers can choose different display styles that emphasize luxury, sportiness, or classic instrumentation. The infotainment system runs the latest version of Mercedes MBUX interface. This intelligent system responds to touch, voice commands, and steering wheel controls. Simply saying, "Hey Mercedes," activates the voice assistant, allowing the driver to adjust climate settings, navigate to destinations, or control music without touching a button. Technology is everywhere in this cabin. Wireless smartphone charging keeps devices powered on the go. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto allow seamless integration with smartphones. A premium Burmester surround sound system fills the interior with rich, crystal-clear audio. Music sounds immersive and powerful, turning every drive into a personal concert. But luxury doesn't stop in the front seats. Passengers in the second row enjoy incredible levels of comfort and space. There is generous legroom, plush seating, and even optional climate controls. The GLS 63 can be configured with either a 3-seat second row or 2 captain's chairs for a more luxurious experience. Even the third row is surprisingly usable, offering comfortable seating for additional passengers. This makes the vehicle practical for families who want both performance and versatility. The cargo space is also impressive. Fold the rear seats down, and the GLS 63 transforms into a massive storage area capable of carrying luggage, sports equipment, or anything needed for a long road trip. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of this SUV is how it manages to combine such different personalities. One moment it behaves like a quiet luxury cruiser, gliding smoothly over the road thanks to its advanced air suspension system. The next moment it becomes an aggressive performance machine. Switching into Sport or Sport Plus mode dramatically changes the vehicle's character. The suspension tightens. The throttle becomes sharper. The exhaust valves open wider, producing a deeper and louder sound. Suddenly the calm luxury SUV transforms into a roaring AMG monster. Even the steering becomes more responsive, giving the driver a greater sense of control. Despite its size, the GLS 63 feels surprisingly agile when pushed hard through corners. Active anti-roll stabilization helps reduce body lean, allowing the SUV to remain composed even during aggressive driving. Drivers often forget they are behind the wheel of a 3-row luxury SUV because the performance feels so impressive. Safety is also a major priority. The vehicle includes an extensive range of advanced driver assistance systems designed to protect occupants. Adaptive cruise control helps maintain safe distances during highway driving. Lane keeping assist gently corrects the steering if the vehicle begins drifting out of its lane. Blind spot monitoring alerts the driver to vehicles approaching from the sides. Automatic emergency braking can help prevent potential collisions. These technologies work quietly in the background, enhancing safety without interfering with the driving experience. Of course, owning such a powerful and luxurious SUV comes with a premium price tag. The starting price of the Mercedes-AMG GLS 63 typically sits around $150,000 depending on the market. But many buyers choose additional options that increase the price significantly. Carbon fiber trim packages, upgraded wheels, exclusive paint finishes, and advanced technology packages can easily push the price closer to $180,000 or more. For many buyers, however, the price reflects the unique experience this vehicle offers. Because the GLS 63 isn't just transportation. It's a symbol of power, luxury, and engineering excellence. It represents a philosophy that refuses to compromise. Why choose between performance and practicality when you can have both? Why settle for an ordinary SUV when you can drive something truly extraordinary? That philosophy is exactly what AMG engineers had in mind when creating this machine. And the result is one of the most impressive luxury performance SUVs ever built. When the road opens up and the driver presses the accelerator, the twin-turbo V8 roars with incredible authority. The massive SUV surges forward with surprising speed, pushing passengers back into their seats. The sound of the exhaust echoes behind the vehicle like distant thunder. At that moment, it becomes clear that the GLS 63 is not simply about luxury or comfort. It's about emotion. It's about the thrill of power. It's about the confidence that comes from driving a machine built with passion and precision. And that's exactly why the Mercedes-AMG GLS 63 stands at the top of the high-performance luxury SUV world. It proves that practicality doesn't have to be boring. It proves that a family SUV can still deliver breathtaking performance. And most importantly, it proves that when AMG engineers build something, they build it with intensity, character, and unmistakable attitude. This is not just another luxury SUV. This is the brutal widebody king. The insane AMG beast. The Mercedes-AMG GLS 63. If you want, I can also create for this video.